Hi everybody, I'm back and I'm here to talk about vanilla perfumes today. So I actually have 10 here for you. That is from my collection. And so these may not be your top vanilla scent that you have, but these are all the ones that are from my collection that I think are like the best vanilla out there. So if that sounds like something you would like to see, then keep watching. So the first one I have here is Vanilla Bourbon by the House of Profvmo. And this is, if you don't know, is my holy grail vanilla scent. And I'm not going to go too into depth in like the notes and stuff because that's just would be a really long video. So I'll try to either put them up or if you guys can just go and search them. So yeah. If that sounds like your kind of vanilla, definitely give this one a try because it is my absolute favorite vanilla and I haven't yet to discover anything that smells like this one. This one is sweet and it just has this airy, beautiful florally notes to it. Way in the background though, like this is not floral. I really want to stress that. This is vanilla to the nines and it just has this aura way in the background about it that's an airy vanilla, but it's straight up baking vanilla, like that vanilla extract. It's very much that kind of vanilla. So if this sounds at all like your kind of thing, please check this one out. This one is my favorite vanilla, and yeah, that's all I can say about it really. So moving on now. This next one here is by Chabaud and it is called Lait de Vanille, and I recently got this one. This is a newer one, and for this one, this is very soft, delicate vanilla. This is, it's not, it has like this powdery aspect to it, but it isn't powder. It's light and just like a tiny bit sweet. It's not that vanilla that you would traditionally smell. It's very airy and yeah, like very skin scent. It's very light. And it doesn't scream in your face vanilla. This is very like a spring kind of vanilla that you could definitely wear. It has that ice cream cone kind of, not the cone of the ice cream, but it has that vanilla ice cream kind of feel to it that you may get in I don't mean this like in a cheap way. It's just Bath and Body Works. Their vanilla can be very candied, ice creamy kind of vanillas. And this has just the tiniest bit of that. But not in a cheap way at all. These are very, very, very nice perfumes. And I highly recommend them. Since we can get them now in Canada, and I believe the US can even order from this company too. So if you can't get this even in the US, you can order it from Canada. This next one is from ATELIER Colognes, and this is Vanille Insensée. I'm sure a lot of us have sampled this one or have tried it. This is almost like a Play-Doh-y kind of vanilla. It's very light, and I believe there's lime, some kind of citrus notes in this one. And so that really comes, it's not really there, like you don't smell it and think, oh, this is citrus or this is lime. It just is there. It blends with the vanilla so that it's not like your typical just straight up vanilla. It has a bit more going on. But yeah, this one is light, slightly fresh for vanilla, and like I said, there's like this Play-Doh-y aspect to it, but it's not Play-Doh in a bad way. I mean, that sounds really off-putting if you don't like that. But it's not. It's really nice, and if you're a vanilla lover, I do think you will really like this one, so go give it a try. This next one is by M.Micallef. This is Ylang in Gold. A lot of us know this one. This is a niche house in France, and this isn't your straight up vanilla either. I actually threw this in just because the vanilla is really, really heavy in this one, but there is so many more notes going on with this, like coconut. It's very tropical. Yes, this one is heavily vanilla, but if you're looking for a vanilla that isn't just vanilla and has like tropicalness going on and coconut and tons of other notes that you would like, this one would be a really good one for that. Ylang in gold, go give it a try. Obviously there's Ylang in this, which makes it really nice, but it's kind of way in the background. It's not up front, it's more vanilla than anything. Next vanilla scent I have here is actually one that's quite old, and I feel like everyone and their dog from the 90s would have had this one. And it's by the company Coty, or Coty, I'm always saying that wrong. Vanilla Fields. So this one is an OG. This is vintage in the sense of the 90s. Being that I was born in, 94, so for me it's long. This smells so good. Oh my god. I gotta say a little story with this one. I actually developed a sense and love for vanilla when I was about 12 or 13, and I saw this in kind of a cheap store that you can go into and get clothes, and they had this there, and I just read the vanilla on it, and I remember I purchased it blindly at 13, and I did not like it. When I pulled it out and smelled it, I remember thinking it smelled really old, like an old lady kind of smelling vanilla. It was not at all. It was a bit too mature for me. But now at 26, I can really appreciate this. It's funny how scents work that way. When you can like out or grow into a scent that you can start to appreciate the fragrance. These are really affordable. I got this at Walmart. I don't know. I think you can still get this actually in Shoppers Drug Mart, which is in Canada. Maybe like a Walgreens in the US might be something similar to the Shoppers Drug Mart here. They might still carry it. Yeah, this is a really good one. And this kind of vanilla is candy vanilla to me. There's obviously a floral, very floral, but you know the smell of like Pez candy or those rocket candies that you get? There's a very powdery candy, and that powder or that floralness with the vanilla, it gives off this soft, delicately sort of powdery candy vanilla. This next one I have here is called Vanilla Musk, and I have talked about this company before, the Nemat Internationals. They carry these fragrance oils, and I have another one called Amber, which is my absolute favorite from that company. It smells so good. These are extremely affordable. I think these are like $18 US. They are amazing, and they have so many scents, and you only need a very little of this and it lasts and lasts. Actually, this vanilla in particular smells to me like a dupe for Indalt Tihota. I find this is a very, because Indalt kind of has that really warmth vanilla, like it's straight up vanilla, and then this warmth underneath, almost like an amber, lightly. This smells so much. Oh god, this is a nice winter fall vanilla. This one is your baking vanilla for sure, and it's super good if you don't want to spend your money on Indalt Tihota, because it's like a $200 for a 50ml bottle, and this is so cheap and it lasts you. Like, you only need the very littlest bit of this stuff and it lasts forever. But it is super, super good. Really nice vanilla. I highly recommend. I just highly recommend this company in general. Not even just because it's vanilla and whatever. This company has very, very nice fragrance oils. And we have a Mancera fragrance. This is Roses Vanille. And everybody and their dog knows this one as well. Anyways, in the fragrance community. Ugh, this vanilla is so intoxicating. Like, this to me is a boozy vanilla, and not that there isn't any booze in it, and it's not like, it doesn't smell like alcohol, but it's such a heady, thick, like the consistency of this vanilla is thick and like syrupy, but the roses in it balance that, where it kind of wants to go almost too sweet. The rose kicks in at the right time and makes it such a smooth, balanced, yummy vanilla. Like, this was a blind buy, and it was probably my best blind buy ever. Yeah, this scent is so intoxicating. I get lots of compliments with this one. And it's my second favorite vanilla, I'd say. Yeah. It's very good. This one lasts forever on clothes for days. People will notice you. And you can wear this one all year round. Like, I wore this in the summer and I think it was fine. That rose really brings out that different seasonal feel to it, so it's not just a winter scent. It definitely can be worn all year round. But yes, Mancera Roses Vanille, it is a favorite. So another one I have here is by Coty, and this one actually came out in my birth year. So 94, this is when this scent actually came out, and it's called Vanilla Musk. This one is so nice, and I'll tell you why. So all the other vanillas that I just previously talked about, they all had that like gourmand feel or that candy feel or that floral aspect. This guy, Vanilla Musk, is all about the wood. So this is vanilla and woods. If you like cedar and you like sandalwood and you like vanilla, because that's the only notes in this, you will love this guy. And I again got this at Walmart, I think for like $20. And you get the vanilla, you get the sandalwood, you get the cedar. Like the cedar, oh my god, the sandalwood gives it warmth, the cedar really gives it that woody touch, and the vanilla's in there just to make it super sweet, but not super sweet in like it's cloying kind of way. Not at all. This is very smooth and light, and it's not super strong, but it's there. You need to try it. Don't judge it by how cheap it is. I'm telling you, they have quality in this company, and it's a really good one. Give it a try. Because it's the same age as me, 26 years old, but I don't even care because this just smells such a good one. If you like vanilla, go give this a try. So this next one I have here is by a designer company, and this one I feel like everyone has had in their lifetime and everyone knows what it smells like, but I had to throw it in because, again, this is just my vanilla scents from my collection, so it came into the list, and it is one I actually like. So that is Giorgio Armani SI, and you can really tell that I use this. I mean, I got this maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So I get with this one is like somebody described it a really long time ago as like a vanilla wine, and I really do get that. This isn't straight up vanilla, but it's definitely the main note, and this is vanilla. There's some floralness going on in there. There's a lot more notes in this one. I actually cannot remember the notes. Out of all my perfumes, I gotta say this one is probably the most one I ever get compliments on, and it's funny because it is, out of all the niche ones I have and the expensive perfumes I have, actually the designer one won that. This is all about vanilla, and it does have that winey kind of touch to it. Not boozy, but it's like a wine. It's hard to describe. It's a bit powdery too, and floral. There is some florals in there. But this one is very unique. Like, this is one where I don't smell this in any other designer perfumes, as much as there is designer scents like to copy each other all the time. So that's why it gets kind of boring getting designer perfumes, because they just smell like so many other things you've already smelled. But Giorgio Armani SI, I've not ever had that with this one. This one's a good one. So yeah, if you're not into niche and you'd rather have something more easier to get a hold of, then Giorgio Armani SI is definitely one that you could go for. Last but not least, as everyone always says, cliche, I know, Velvet Vanilla by Mancera. So we all know, if you heard it, tuberose, bubblegum, and vanilla. A lot of vanilla. So this isn't your straight up vanilla. It's not like Rose's Vanille where that's like extremely vanilla in your face. This has got a lot more going on with it, and it's way more tuberose-y. So it's like tuberose and vanilla 50-50. So that's what you're gonna get with this one for sure. It is very beautiful, a bit powdery. There's a bit of a powdery aspect to this one when it dries down, but you still get that really delicious, beautiful vanilla scent in there. And I've had compliments on this one as well when I had been out and a cashier clerk or whatever commented that I smelled really nice, and I was wearing Velvet Vanilla that day, so that's really nice. So yeah, that one's probably it, but that is it for my 10 vanilla perfumes that I personally own. Tell me what your other favorite vanilla is. You know, like, I'd love to try Spiritueuse Vanille. I'm never gonna be able to say that word, but by Guerlain, I really want to try that one. And I live way out in the mountains, and the only closest like city to me is 4 hours away, and even then that city doesn't carry any of that stuff. Yeah, they're hard to come by. So that one is actually on my list to try. Any other vanilla list? There's a few on like Lucky Scent that I would like to try. There's tons of vanilla scents on there. If you have any really good vanilla recommendations, please don't hesitate. Tell me them below, because I'm into trying anything that's like vanilla, and different styles of vanilla I'm all about. So thank you so much for watching. If you stayed this long and you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet, and stay safe out there during these crazy times, and stay smelling great while you're doing it at the same time. But other than that, you guys, thank you so much for being here, and have a really good day. We'll see you real soon.